Hello all you Baku brawlers, and thank you for joining me on Weaver's Wonderful World. In this episode of Bakunboxing, we are going over the Dragonoids, Pyrus Dragonoid Core and Pyrus Dragonoid Ultra with the Pyrus Baku gear. Now, Pyrus Dragonoid is one of the most famous Bakugan there is, and that's because since the first Bakugan Battle Brawlers, he and Dan Kuzo have been the primary characters of the show. And to be honest, who doesn't love a fire-breathing dragon? So, on the front of each package, in the upper left-hand corner is the Armored Alliance logo. In the upper left is a picture of Dragonoid himself. On Dragonoid Ultra, it's him with the Pyrus cannon on his back. Then you have Pyrus Dragonoid Core, Pyrus Dragonoid Ultra with the Baku gear, and it shows off one Matrix core each. In this case, on the Ultra, the Fire Fist, and on the Core, the Green Fist. Below that, on the Ultra, it shows the name of the Bakugan and the Baku gear. In this case, it's the Magma Blaster. Then to the right, it shows the back of the ability card and the character card. On the Core, it just shows the Bakugan's name and says Bakugan, with the Gate Trainer to the right. On the back of each Bakugan, in the upper left-hand corner is again the Bakugan Armored Alliance logo. On the right is the Bakugan Fan Hub app information. Below that depicts both Dragonoids open, with the Magnum Blaster on Dragonoid Ultra's back. To the right of them shows everything that comes in the box plus a list of the contents. Below the depiction of the Bakugan themselves, for Dragonoid Ultra it is a 2 difficulty to close. Below that shows the opening action for each Bakugan and the Baku gear. And below that a list of all the main Bakugan from the Bakugan Armored Alliance TV series. Now let's open these bad boys up and see what's in the box. Here we have everything laid out to view. For Dragonoid Core, it came with the 2 Green Fists, the character card, and the Gate Trainer. For Dragonoid Ultra, it was the normal shield and the Fire Fist, plus their character card and Pyro Hammer, with a rule sheet on how to play the base game, plus the Bakugan checklist and how to close Dragonoid Ultra. Now, what I find weird is that the Baku gear card is not the Magma Blaster, but instead the Pyro Hammer, even though the physical representation of the Baku gear is the Magma Blaster. This leaves me to wonder if the one that I got was a mess up or if this is in every Dragonoid Ultra with the Baku gear. But at this point in time it doesn't really matter because it is just a card and I like it. Now let's go over each individual item that comes with Dragonoid Core. The first Green Fist Helix core that comes with Dragonoid is a plus 50 B power plus 2 damage core. The next Green Fist Helix core is a minus 2 damage, making it a trap core. For the character card, it is Pyrus Dragonoid with 2 Green Fists, 400 B power, and 4 damage. It comes with the ability that if you pick up a Green Fist core, it is a plus 6 damage, so even if you did pick up that minus 2, you would still have 4 more damage to that. And then there's the Gate Trainer, which I really like the concept of these because they are planning on bringing back the old format for the game. So, Dragonoid Ultra did come with a bit more, but I set the other 2 things aside, so let's go over what came with it. The first Helix core that came with Dragonoid Ultra is a normal shield, which gives plus 200 B power and minus 2 energy to Baku gear. The second is the red Fire Fist that gives you plus 5 damage and minus 1 to energy for Baku gear. The Pyrus Dragonoid Ultra card is a 1 normal shield, 1 Fire Fist Bakugan with 900 B power and 2 damage, and he comes with no special abilities. Pyro Hammer is a 6 energy Pyrus Baku gear that adds 100 B power and 12 damage. So while it has a lot of punch, it doesn't have much follow through. So that's everything that comes with Dragonoid Core and Dragonoid Ultra. Now I'm going to set up my makeshift matrix and we're going to roll these bad boys out. So here we have the makeshift core matrix set up. Now let's get these guys to stand. 3, 2, 1, brawl! 3, 2, 1, brawl! Now that was a pretty impressive stand by Dragonoid Ultra. Next, I'm going to be dropping the Baku gear onto Dragonoid Ultra's back to have it open as well. I like the way Dragonoid turned to the side when the Baku gear opened. That was pretty cool. And there you have it, everything that came with Dragonoid Core and Dragonoid Ultra. Now, even though these guys aren't Ventus, Dragonoid is still my favorite Bakugan, and I enjoy him in every single one of his factions. I am very impressed with Dragonoid from Armored Alliance though, and his Ultra form is definitely going directly into my Mono Pyrus deck. Now all I have to do is pick up the Maximus Dragonoid Ultra card, and hopefully that'll be a powerhouse Pyrus deck. But regardless of that, thank you for joining me on the wonderful world of Weaver. And as always, I am your host, Ginsu Weaver. And remember, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Donuts are the best breakfast food, so eat up, stay healthy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bakugan Brawl!